It's iPhone launch day, people. I haven't done an unboxing video in a very long time, but we're gonna do one today because this year I think is a little bit special. First of all, there's a lot of hype surrounding the iPhone 14 Pro and 14 Max. And second of all, there's a couple of things that are a little different this year. So for one, I'm switching over to eSIM, and it's iPhone launch day in the USA, which means it might be a bit of a nightmare. And also, I want to try to build it from scratch and like really optimize my phone for the dynamic island, which I cannot wait to see. So get subscribed, leave a like down below, and let's go. Today's video is sponsored by ESR Gear and their new HaloLock accessories designed to level up your Magsafe. The HaloLock 3-in-1 wireless charger with Cryo Boost offers magnetic AirPods charging pad, an Apple Watch stand for adding your own charger, and the fastest wireless charging you can find for your iPhone. It took me just an hour and 10 minutes to add 42% to my battery, going from 25 to 67%, or about 2 hours to go from 25% to full. That's really fast. In fact, ESR here is rated 4 hours faster than Apple's official Magsafe charger. In addition to that, Cryo Boost technology adds active cooling to keep your phone under control while charging at full speed. And it even has a little button which allows you to toggle Cryo Boost on or off, so you can have it charge really quickly, or you can charge slowly while you sleep and preserve your long-term battery health. And for charging on the go, ESR offers the HaloLock Mini Kickstand wireless power bank featuring 7.5 watt wireless charging or 12 watts over USB-C. They come in 5,000 or 10,000 milliamp hour configurations to give you multiple full charges of even Apple's flagship phones. And you can top off all of this with ESR's HaloLock cases to get a complete ecosystem compatible with iPhones that support Magsafe. If you want to find out more about ESR, check out the link in the description below. There's also a coupon code and you can use that for 20% off. So check that out today, and now let's get back to the video. So for your viewing pleasure today, we've got a gold iPhone 14 Pro Max and a purple regular iPhone 14 Pro. This is actually going to be a very interesting day for me because I have not yet decided which of these I want to actually keep and use. Every year, the regular Pro tempts me, not just with its $100 lower price tag, but also with its more compact and lightweight design. I am curious to know what you guys think in the comments below. Which would you pick? My impression this year, at least, has been a lot of Pro Max people. So let's go ahead and start with the Pro. We'll make you guys wait to see the Pro Max. In gold, by the way. Haven't tried that in a while. So, ooh. Well, first of all, there's like a little bit of paper in my box here. I don't know if you can see that. A little bit of extra scrap paper in here. I have to say, I have not been a fan of the purple in renders, but seeing it in person, I actually like it. Let's get a good peel here. That's good. Let's go ahead and get the Pro Max going over here as well. Ooh. This is kind of a nice gold. It's kind of like it's not too saturated. It's subtle. Let's go ahead and get a camera bump comparison here. Oh, God. Wow, that's big. Look at the size of that. I have not seen this in person yet, and those cameras are getting chunky. Let's do the old table wobble test. Oh, God. I mean, they're both egregious. This is just pure chaos. All right, so we're gonna do now the dreaded eSIM transfer. Let's see if it goes well. Transfer from another iPhone, transfer number, transfer SIM, double click to confirm. It's activating. We've gone to SOS on my old phone. Oh, cellular setup complete. Okay. You know what, folks? I admit I was wrong. I was a little afraid of eSIM only, but it took about, I want to say 2 minutes. Here it is. Wow. That is an ugly wallpaper. Holy crap. Okay, word to the wise. Change your background. You know what? I gotta go do some setting up. We'll be back. This is like the dilemma of the century here. Do you go Pro? Do you go Pro Max? Pro Max. I develop thoughts every single year, but every year I basically end up gravitating towards the Pro Max. Now, as for the gold color, I'm on the fence here. I've seen a couple in the new black. I have to say I'm really taken by it. I think the purple looks good too. I don't know why you would get silver. I'm not gonna lie, I think silver's kind of boring. But more importantly, when you're talking about Pro versus Pro Max, this isn't like it used to be back in the day. You used to get a couple extra features. Like if you think back to the 12 Pro versus the 12 Pro Max, the sensor shift technology was only on the big boys. So if you did want to use all of the cameras and all of those features, you got more with the Pro Max. That's not the case anymore. These are the same phone with different sizes. However, there are some undeniable benefits with the Pro Max. Number one, very minor, the camera bump on the regular 14 Pro looks comically large. On the Pro Max, I mean, it's a comically large phone, so it kind of looks size appropriate to me. But most importantly is the dynamic island, because it's the same size on both phones. But you'll very quickly notice when you have these phones side by side is because you have more screen around the dynamic island, it feels smaller and less obtrusive on the Pro Max. But that being said, there are some undeniable advantages to the 14 Pro regular that we can't ignore. Number one, it's the same color as my shirt, so it's very coordinated. Number two, it is actually a one-handable phone. I've gotten so used to these big guys over the years that I don't even really attempt one-handed operation in most cases. But with a phone that's this small, for my hands anyway, it's really easy to use one-handed. Not to mention, it's lighter, it's smaller, it fits in pockets, backpacks, and purses a lot more easily. But there is something about the Pro Max. You can't deny it, right? There's a bit of gravitas to this absolute chunky boy. Every single year, I think, look, I'm gonna save $100, and it's gonna be more practical, and I'm gonna get the regular Pro. And every single year, I don't do that. I get this. So obviously I have a lot more planned to really get to the bottom and dive deep into these phones. I've got battery tests, camera tests, living with the dynamic island. Heck, there's crash detection. We gotta figure out how that works. So make sure to get subscribed, leave a like down below, and keep checking back because there's gonna be a lot more to talk about with these phones. So that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts on all of this in the comments below. Which of these phones would you choose? And of course, stay tuned for a lot more. I'll see you in the next one.